Huh. This game just solves everything with rocket launchers now, doesn't it? What is out throwing a rocket launcher? Yep. Oh, please say he's dead this time. No! Cut it out. Die. Ew. And that is an umbrella symbol. I wasn't going crazy. Hi, puppy. And his blood fills in the other. Yeah. Well, look who's being clever. Did that just complete the transmutation circle, though? Well, awesome. Are we done?
That's for my sister.
Yeah, it just takes 5 times or whatever.
Come on. Let's get to the chopper.
Okay.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Finally. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. That was the most ridiculous thing in the world. Hey, my friend's online again. I might cut that, I might not. I don't know. What's this? What's that? It is makeup paste. Do you want to use it? Make you look pretty. I don't know what it is. Looks like a yeah, it's a makeup case. Compact thingy. With a microchip. Oh, a memory chip. Or whatever.
Leon, this is...
Evidence that proves Simmons' guilt.
Which means it will prove your innocence.
Yay! What about
Our innocence.
Okay.
I don't need it.
I know.
Not again.
Good news, Leon. We found a way to defeat the virus.
Awesome. Well,
Copy that. We're on our way back. See
yeah.
you soon.
Get off this
Let's
roof,
go.
please. Hopefully this flight is a lot less eventful than the other 3, technically 2 that we've been on. No. I'll say if he comes back up, believe me, I'm gonna be super pissed off. Epic music is in. No. I do like the music in this game so far. I mean, it's Annie, shush, I'm going to talk. It's very epic, I guess. I don't know, it's really nice. I didn't really pay attention to the music in RE5. And so far, I guess ending with helicopters is their thing too, isn't it? Woo! By the looks of it, yes, we have just ended Leon's campaign of Resident Evil 6. We're gonna let the credits play through and probably see how we did for Leon's campaign. I guess right now I'll just say thanks for joining me for this first part of Resident Evil 6. Like I said, we'll be tackling... I'm gonna turn this down. Good music though. We're gonna be tackling Chris's campaign next, so I hope you guys all tune in for that. And then after Chris's, of course, we have Jake's, which I'm actually looking the most forward to because I still have to formulate an opinion about Jake. So I am Team Wesker. I hate Chris. I don't want to play as Chris. But that's a completely and totally different story. Anyway, let's see. While the credits are rolling, we'll talk about my views on the game so far. I expected it to be a bit scarier this campaign. I read that Leon's campaign went back to like the older Resident Evil games. Granted, I never played them, but I guess I was expecting more suspense like what I've seen in Resident Evil 1. I've watched other Let's Plays such as like Agent JR's and stuff of RE1. And I guess I was expecting something more like that, but this felt like it still played a lot like RE5. Like some of the areas was just predictable when it came to what was going to come up next or what you had to do, I guess. Like, you know, where you're going to get ambushed. It is kind of obvious or whatever. I mean, it got a bit better there when we were exploring the catacombs, which was kind of interesting. But so far, the boss fights in this game are kind of ridiculous, it feels. I mean, I get it that we have a partner, and luckily the partner isn't as dependent as Sheva was back in RE5. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm really bad at this game or something, that the bosses just seem to take forever. I mean, that and having to battle Simmons, what, 5, 6, 80 bazillion times is just getting really on my nerves. I was teasing Sonic about how they have, like, to make their final boss, you know, 2-tier. RE6 just beat that by making Simmons, like, 5-tier, which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, it just is. Troy Baker is Jake. That's funny. I'm just familiar with the voice actor from anime. Anyway, other than that, I mean, it felt okay. I didn't feel too low on ammo there until the very end here when I was just... I mean, most of that boss fight was running around looking for ammo, which was kind of ridiculous. But that also attributes to the fact that the boss fights are just really, really long. The story intersection idea is pretty cool so far, considering that we've only played one campaign. I mean, I know that they haven't, you know, story intersection stuff isn't, like, new. It happens occasionally in other games, right? I'm so behind on my gaming, I sound like a complete noob. And I know, like, yeah, like Dave Wittenberg, Travis Willingham. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by all these voice actors because they're like the same ones that Funimation uses in like all of their anime because they just have the same lineup. But that's a completely and totally different conversation. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, the story intersections. I can't actually wait to see where else we go with Chris and Jake's stories. To be honest, I kind of only skimmed all the articles that they had out for this game before it came out, because it's not like they give major spoilers in those articles, I just didn't want to know what was going to go on. There's just a little bit that I read, like how Leon's is supposed to be more like the first games, and then Chris's are supposed to play like RE5, and I don't remember about Jake's, because I think I might have skipped that bit of the article. But yeah, I mean, so far it's good. I like it. I know there's been a lot of negative, what are they called? Reviews. I can't even think tonight. Negative reviews on this game, but like I said, I've been ignoring those too because I want to enjoy this without everyone else's input first, and then I'll go through and maybe read them and see what everyone else thought. But really, they have an issue with trying to kill people off in this series. No one likes to die. And, you know, how everyone's ranting on about how Wesker isn't dead. Simmons here, I mean, come on. I could attribute to something, right? Kind of running out of things to say. These are really long credits. But, you know, you should watch the credits and thank the people who make your games because, you know, they put a lot of hard work into stuff like this. This is a shout out to all my game friends at school, because I know they go through a lot, even to make small games that are still pretty cool, considering, you know, they're like student things. But yeah, Resident Evil 6. I still like the music in this game. And we're still going because we're covering all the sound stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut it because, well, maybe I will. I don't know. I think we're almost done. Of course, I'm going based off the images in the background, and if that goes by in chronological order, then they just got to, like, I think the end of chapter 4 with the screenshot in the background. I guess it's kind of cool that they're finally, like, clumping all the main characters from the previous games in. Mainly Leon and Chris, because, you know, those are the two main hitters for this series. I still want to know why they haven't included Jill. What the hell happened to Claire? She just kind of fell off the face of the planet after Code Veronica, didn't she? And then one of the magazines was saying how even though Sheva was a major part of Wesker's defeat, she doesn't get mentioned. I don't see any reason for her to really get mentioned in RE6. But, I mean, I don't see why Jill isn't getting mentioned with Chris around, so that's why I'm actually kind of looking forward to Chris's thing, because, you know. Then they had that April Fool's joke, what, last year? Yeah, it had to be last year, where it was going around that, Jill and Chris finally got married. And was teasing everyone about Jill coming back as Jill Redfield. Or something like that. But yeah, should be fun. Probably at some point I will try out the multiplayer thing. My one friend keeps scolding me about not playing multiplayer. It's just I don't have anyone on my PSN to really play with. And I don't know, I have this weird thing with playing with strangers. I'll get over it at one point. But that's why I didn't get anywhere on Operation Raccoon City, because I was trying to play that through by myself, and if you've played Operation Raccoon City, you know the AI in that game is just sucky. Oh, that's another thing. At least the AI in this game was a bit better than with Sheva. Helena was actually pretty useful, I suppose. And not having to take care of her inventory was nice. I mean, I guess that adds part of the challenge of taking care of your partner, but not having to do it is like one less thing I have to worry about. Thank you for playing! Oh yeah! Capcom! Oh, that's a cute picture that they ended on. Too bad they're just never going to be together ever, because this is Resident Evil and it doesn't work that way. But yeah, Leon's campaign of Resident Evil 6. We should be getting a score sheet next, I do believe. Or a loading thing. That's cool too. Shh. Partner actions. Blah blah blah. We already know about those. We've done plenty of those. Ooh. Cemetery for Deborah. We're gonna say goodbye. She was born the same year as my sister. 1992.
It's time for me to take responsibility. Thank you. I'm ready. What? But I assisted in the attack.
The investigating commission have reviewed the evidence and feel it unjust to hold you liable for Simmons' crime. They will also not be disclosing their findings to the public.
But
The president would have done the same.
Sorry, I forgot I turned it down.
All right. Shall we go join the team?
Leon, for the next time you see her,
No. Helena has been added to your roster. Yay, another character that they could possibly bring back. Leon, shut up. Aww, heart-filled, happy music. Aww. Resident Evil 6, Leon's Campaign. Thanks for playing. And again, oh look, I still got an A. Oh yeah. Yeah. We got an A. 8 skills now available to choose from. Earn dog tags. Agent Hunt has been added to extra content. Well, with that, like I said, thanks again for joining me for Leon S. Kennedy's campaign of Resident Evil 6. I hope to see you guys back for Chris and Jake's campaign, and technically Ada's. I'm pretty sure that Ada's campaign was out there, right? Unless it's a DLC. Anyway, I hope you join me for the rest of RE6. It's been a fun first third of the game. So, again, hope to see you back. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the videos, and feel free to comment or send me a message. I don't mind talking to you guys at all. It's actually quite fun for me, because with school I'm in front of a computer a lot. But that's besides the point. Thanks again. I will see you guys in the next set of videos, be it more RE6 or something else. But until then, I will talk to you guys all later. Bye!